Hello, welcome on back to another episode of The Witness. It's again been a while since I last played, and yeah, we are apparently over here in the town. There's a laser box up there. Okay. What do we have here? Oh right, this is the symmetry thing. I was trying to figure out how to separate this stuff and grab that there. By the way, I don't recall if I have mentioned this before on this series, but how the hell do I do that? But I'm using a Blue Yeti mic now instead of my webcam mic. I think I started off with the webcam mic in the beginning of the series, but again, it's been a while since I last recorded, so my voice may sound different, and if it does, that is why. Hopefully it's for the better. That doesn't work. The hell? Should I go for the black ones instead? That doesn't work either. Okay, so I definitely have to come through here. In this spot, somehow. This intersection here. So that actually has to be done, and so does that. Which means I have to come up and around like so to split it off. Is there like that, or like... No, it can't be like that. It's impossible for it to be like that. Yeah, because I would never be able to get to an exit then. So it literally has to be like that. In which case, I could go like that. That would separate them out. Which means I would need to grab the other black ones somehow, right? Could do that. Could also do this? Yeah, there we go. Okay. That was interesting. I think that one gave me some trouble last time I was recording. What do we have here now? Okay, so we definitely have to go like that at some point, and we also have to go up and around at some point as well. Is this going to be a similar thing then to the previous one? Like a similar answer? I would assume so. That doesn't quite work. That doesn't work either. Maybe I'm thinking about this differently. Or incorrectly. Maybe I should go... like that? No, because if I do that, then afterwards... it doesn't work that way. Okay. Separate off the whites. No, because I can't do that. I would have to go like that. Which means I need to separate off the black ones then. Can't do it like that, because then I can't do that in particular. Okay. How about this? Do it like... that? There we go. That was confusing. That opened up that door. Did we open the other door? Looks like the other side was open. I don't recall us opening up a previous door on that, but maybe we did. This door isn't open. Where's this wire go? This wire goes into this building, which... we learned about this, but we haven't figured it out yet, and we have been in here... okay. Something up there, right, and... oh, right, there was this down here. I don't know how we're supposed to know that one. It's a soundproof room, is it not? And that's sound related? How do we figure that one out? Is there a sound out here? There is a bit of a wind sound out here. It's really faint, though, to hear. We could try some guesses. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. What is the answer over here? Or like the options over here. High, medium, low, low. So I can only have one high, only one medium, and two lows. So I can do something like that. High, medium, low, low. The hell? I don't think that's how I'm supposed to have figured that one out, but okay. Open the stairs. Wait a minute. I think I know where we are. Outside. Let's head outside really quick. Let me check out this this wall. Yeah, this is two environmental puzzles here, I believe. Yeah, there's one there, and I think one over here that we saw. Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, but we couldn't do this because of the blue room inside. What if there's a way to change colors in here? Puzzles anywhere? Nope. Yeah, it looks like there's a red and green light up there, there and there. Okay, so that's a blue light, I guess. That's a red. We can do red now. The puzzle outside, I think. I'm standing in the right spot anyway. Where was the spot at for this? Was it up there? Can we even get up there? We can. It was up here then, right? Apparently. And the green one's probably from the backside, since that's the only spot we can see the start marker at. Right? Yeah, probably something like that. Yeah. Okay. We gotta figure out what the other solution is then to get the green light activated. Go like that, I suppose. That works. Actually, wait. Can we also just go like this? Yeah. Easier solution. Well, I don't know about easier, but maybe less complicated? Less corners taken. Let's put it that way. Okay, so we got that one. Is there a yellow one on this one as well, or something? Wait, no, there's only those three colors. The blue, red, and green. So there is no yellow path on that. I would guess. There is a yellow path on that one. Then it's a bit weird. Also, these lights are changing color. What's going on with these puzzles then? What is this room for? I'm not seeing any wires coming out of these puzzles. I'm not seeing anything. Let's go with the blue light like we first came in here and saw. Okay, so the top right are all the same color. Bottom right, the top right of that is also blue, and top left to top left again is also blue. Okay. Let's just work on this puzzle over here, though that one seems a bit easier. So I need to remember about that, and those for the blue light. Let's go for green next, I suppose. So those are all the same That one and that one is different. So this one is the only one that actually changed colors under both light. Okay. Hmm. Not entirely sure what I'm looking at here. Like, I don't understand the connection, because this one's different now. Was it different in, green light as well? It wasn't. And it wasn't different in blue light either. But it's different in red light. Oh, these are the, starbursts. Or asterisks, or whatever the hell I was calling them. I don't know, they look weird. Like stars bursting. Fireworks? Kind of? I don't know. We'll have to come back to this, because I'm not 100% sure. This door is not solvable. Can't have a single unless they want it like that, but then that would be the answer, and that's not, apparently. Am I missing anything? This glass was actually yellow. Okay. So those are black, those are yellow, and those are red. Which means we have to go up and through like that on that, but we'd also have to go through here and here. Yeah, these were all black, these were all red, and these were all yellow. So we'd have to do something like that. Nay, something like that. Not quite. We can do that, for sure. And then we could do that. No, why not? What was the problem with this? Oh. Okay, I see the problem. It's over here on the left. Brain was not functioning correctly for that. We could almost do something like that, but not quite. We could do... that? Yeah. Okay, we've been in here before. Through over there. Wasn't there... I think we noticed this last time, didn't we? I just don't know how far back I need to be. Or how close. I'm going to assume this, and this are... and maybe that there as well? Might be the things that block off the pathway. Ah, okay, that is the correct answer. Oh, and that turns on this. Opens up this door. Okay. And now we're in here. Where does this go? The cable's not activated. It goes over there. Okay, so there's one more door that we need to open. 2 more doors that we need to open? Looks like 2. Okay. This town is, really complicated. Oh, right, I remember these puzzles. Yeah, we left those alone, and I'm still going to leave those alone. There was something over here, wasn't it, that we didn't do? Yeah, we didn't do this one, and we saw this... It looks like a windmill, and I also saw the apple over here. Is this a tree puzzle, then? Why else would this apple be here? So let's see. That has a broken... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? Wait. Oh! Wait a minute. I think I see the connection here. This tree is split into 4 branches. Okay. And this one has, what, 2, 4, 6, 8 branches, and it's on the 2, 4, 6th, or the 3rd, 6th or 3rd. So which of these has 8? 3, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this bottom one has 8, and let's go for the 6th. And that leads to where? Here. Avoid the shadow? Been through that before. Something new. Where's the... There's an exit. Okay. Oh. There's apparently 2 other solutions to this. Okay. It's opening up above. Okay, we can get out here. Wait. Okay, I was wondering why this was a different color. We had the shadow thing to follow and the branch thing at one point. Okay, so this is the, like, follow the branch thing. And where exactly is this going? Up, left, down, and around. Okay, I think I know it. I've committed it to memory. Okay, so there's that one, and we're missing one more. And this hexagon in the middle kind of reminds me of the desert area where it was dealing with reflections, and since there's an opening up there, I'm betting we have to be up there for it. Most definitely. Let's see if I can't figure out a spot where I can see most of the stuff. Okay, so there's a bit of a dip, and... Is there an exit up there? Oh, it creates a V in there. Okay. Wait, where is the exit that I'm going to? I must be going to the exit on the bottom right? Okay, so there's a star in the top right. This puzzle's weird. Well, maybe not difficult, but I'm definitely having a bit of trouble. Okay, yeah, I gotta go in the bottom right there. Which means I need to go there and then down and around. And up the corner there carefully. There we go. And that turned all 3 on, which turned on... Oh, this white cable? Which turned on this. It's another reflection thing. Seems like another reflection thing. With the start of it being branches. Do I have to see it from up here? Oh, what do you know? I do. Okay. Going to assume that opened up another one of those doors. What color was that wire? Orange? Yeah, I opened up that door there. That just leaves one more area that we have yet to figure out for the town. And that is right over here. Oh, okay, there is a wire going over to it, too, and that's the last door that we need to open. So we need to solve these. That's unfortunate. Because these are kind of annoying. They're most definitely annoying. Let's see if we can't do this one really quick. Nope. That can't be it. They can't be it either because we would have to go back to it. It's not doable. I think we tried combining these. Yeah, let's see. Can we combine them? No. Not like that, anyway. I would love to be able to do that, but, then we can never get to that one that's over on the far left. Actually, I wonder, can I... Can't do that. I could... No, can't do that either. I think I need to lower the sensitivity on this mouse. It's flying all over the place. And I can't do that because then I'd never get that one in the center. So we have to do this kind of back and forth pattern, but that doesn't satisfy that particular dot. How do I do this one? Is it like this instead? Because really this is the only other way I can think of to even combine them into a single spot, but then I would have to do... Does that work? No, that doesn't. That would almost work. What if I went like... Oh wait, I can't do that. What if I went like... that? Okay, that'll work. Pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Holy crap, that was... I'm not a fan of these particular ones because I gotta go through every single spot and do the shapes too, and what the hell? I'm not sure where to even begin on this one. I can make an H. Right? I can make an H of sorts like that. They both can be rotated, so I mean that would work. There's a problem with that though. Because I wouldn't be able to get to that one. Even if I was to start from the other way, I would have to go like that. In which case I'd be blocking those off as well. Alternatively, I could do something like this. I would never be able to get those two center ones, but that's an option. Let's see, let me take a quick look at this one. Is this also 4x4? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm looking at that one, trying to see if there's a pattern kind of emerging from these, but it doesn't really feel like it. Outside of the fact that they all happen to be grouped together. And they all end at the top right and start at the bottom left, but it doesn't really help me. Okay, so let's see. There is one of them. And there is the other one. Obviously, I'm missing out on dots here. Let's see. Could I maybe separate these? So, like, there's one there. I'm gonna go like this for that one. And then, like, maybe there's one here. Maybe. So I would go like that, up and around, and there's that one, and then there's that one, but that doesn't exactly work because I can't close that off. I don't know. My brain hurts on this one, and I'm gonna have to think about this one for a bit. So I'm going to be ending off the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed another episode of The Witness. This is what 20th episode, I believe, something like that. Can't believe we have actually gone through that many episodes of this Witness this far. I do know that the mountain area, by the way, is actually the ending bit. We'll head there as soon as we're done with the town, and probably wrap up the game at about another 5 to 6 episodes, depending on how long the puzzles take me, of course. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like, and until next time, as always, take it easy.